Hey guys, welcome back to Backyard Gun Bros. I'm Daryl, this is Brandon, and we're coming out with you with another 9mm as a part of a series of 9mm. Don't be afraid to check them out. They're up over here. And today we are going to do a little closer breakdown of the SCCY 9mm.
CPX-2, I believe.
Yep, yes, that is
specific
correct.
model.
Yep. And yeah, guys, so we're going to talk about this one a little bit more. This is a double action pistol. A thing that I did get wrong, and I will apologize for, is it is a stainless steel slide with a titanium finish. So I was wrong on that, and I do apologize for misleading anybody.
But we did talk about privately after we saw that when you did buy this, that the salesman was saying it was titanium the whole time. So that is one thing to look out for. Do your research on something.
Yep.
Don't believe everything that a salesman's telling you about
Absolutely,
a gun.
absolutely. So some things about this gun. Some nice things is it is an affordable gun. At the time, the price point was about $250, and I paid about $250 for it. Oh, probably about 4 or 5 years ago. It is a double stack magazine. It is a compact, so it is fairly well in the aspects that you can conceal it if you want. It does seem to sit pretty well. It does have an ambidextrous safety. Not an ambidextrous release, but an ambidextrous safety. It does seem to fire very well. I haven't really had any issues with any of the certain type of different ammunitions that I tend to kind of try through my 9mm. So it does handle pretty well in that aspect. It will do everything that you need. It does have your traditional side-by-side, match the dots up. Probably my couple complaints about the gun that I personally do not like is the guard, or the handle, is a little blocky. It does have cutouts, does have a little flare on the magazine, which can help, but it's not the most comfortable. It's kind of a bit of a blocky feel to it, and it's a double action in a semi-automatic pistol form, so the trigger pull, I believe we looked up, is 9 pounds. So it is a lot of force to pull the trigger on it. And the draw time is the whole time. Which at the time when I bought it, I thought that it was kind of something that was going to be a bridge of like a double action revolver in a pistol format. And I personally have come to not like it. I don't care for it. It's just a lot of work, a lot of range time to sit there, to get used to it, to get the feel for it. And, you know, when you think about it, in my opinion, I would say that if you have a double action revolver, you know how it feels. If you have a strike fire pistol, you know how that feels. Me personally, I would keep them separate. It's not comfortable to shoot. We can kind of show you here that this start, that's pressure the whole time. From the word go there all the way to there. And there's really not a good recess for it, because then the reset
is when the hammer completely falls.
Yep. Is all the way there. So you don't have any real slack in there, which isn't the biggest, is a rather large complaint from my side.
So looking closer at it, we can actually see the sight picture as well. We'll check that out here. We'll look at the trigger pull one more time.
So fully reset. And I mean, I'm pushing solid here. A lot of work to pull that trigger. There's our sight picture. And you can see that hammer back there actually work as well.
You're physically pulling the hammer like a double action revolver.
Yes.
In a semi-auto
pistol format.
Yeah.
Which we did say earlier, so ambidextrous safeties, but not a ambidextrous release.
Is it one that you could reverse it actually?
You can reverse it, but it doesn't have both.
You can have one or the other.
Yep. Like we said, guys, it's kind of blocky, as you can see with the handle. It is not the most comfortable. It is grooved, has a little flare on the magazine that you can see there. And as I was saying, guys, like this gun just isn't comfortable. I would say that it should not take that much extensive training, even for a person that does use the range considerably, to get used to a firearm. So this is one of the few guns in my collection that I would probably take my money back and use it towards something else. And it's a point of preference for anybody out there. What I like, you guys don't have to like. It is very different out there. But I do not much care for this firearm. I would personally steer anybody away from potentially buying this one and saying that, like, hey, there are better options for close to the same price point out there. So hopefully my opinion and what I feel is better will help guide you into what you are looking out there for.
Going back to why we're going more into depth with this one is on the overview video, we talked about it and how we didn't really like it. And we had a few comments. There are people that do like it. So it might be one of those things, if you've ever shot a double action revolver, it is irritably so similar to that.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
For somebody like us, we're so used to that where you have the breaking point, not that you're working your way all the way to the breaking point. I own a double action and single action revolver, and I will always shoot it single action. It's just more comfortable to me. Now, there is that argument that can be made that this is a good learning tool for some people, as it teaches you not to jerk fire a pistol, that you have to squeeze through. But 9 pounds of force to squeeze through is not easy to work with for anybody.
Yes,
not comfortable.
I would 100% agree. But like we were saying, guys, it is all point of preference and what you feel is comfortable and what you feel is different, and all that stuff. So that being said, I've shot plenty of double action revolvers. Even that feel is different to me than the way that this one fires. And I do feel personally that if you're going to go and get a semi-automatic pistol, a double action semi-automatic pistol is not the way to go. That is my honest review of it.
And to point out is you paid $250 for this 4 or 5 years ago. Just recently I saw on Palmetto State they had a clearance sale on these brand new $150. So even major retailers are no longer carrying them. I know every local gun dealer to us does not have these on the shelf unless they are used, turned in. So that might be a market trend of the double action only pistol. It's not most shooters nowadays, but I'm not saying it doesn't have its use. There are people that find use for this.
And like I said, it will do everything it's supposed to do. It's all more of a comfort factor for me and you, Brandon, that this is just something that we would steer other people away from and thinking that their money is best used somewhere else. And you guys can just agree or disagree. Be sure to let us know down in the comments. Don't be afraid to also check out our other 9mm too. Let us know what you think about those, and if there's maybe a potential 9mm out there that we should try to acquire and have in our collection and be able to test out. So thanks for joining us today, guys. Hope you got some good information from this video, and we'll see you guys next time.